it's a tough job, Jasmine. You know, this whole daytime gig can be very difficult.
I'm scared.
Don't be frightened. This is just a toy, ladies and gentlemen. And Marcia McQuarrie, the editor of The Noise on Toys, joins us with some great summer toys, hot summer toy ideas. Welcome to the show. Great to have you here. We might as well start with this one.
Okay.
Right?
What? There's a little button there if you want to push the shields up.
Okay. Underneath here?
Yeah, let's see. They just go on the top, rather.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh,
Okay.
Now I've got a shield to
Impressive.
block. Look at that. Okay.
Back out a little bit.
Oh, it's like an automatic. Oh, sorry, Sean.
Camera one,
I just
camera
can't.
two,
Whoa,
camera
sorry.
three.
All right.
Okay. And the thing about these darts, I should have kept one of them. They stick only to this white surface. Now they do have a target included, so you can either
Okay.
do solo target practice, but if you're playing a game of tag, your opponents can aim and try and get them on there. And so
what a
that if
great
in other words,
idea.
if you hit the ceiling, they won't stay stuck.
Oh, I see.
Because it only
okay.
sticks to the
It
special
will only
coating.
stick to the special
Yeah.
coating that's available on
Now this is
here.
Mattel's new offering in the blaster market. They have a line now called Boomco.
This is fascinating.
Boomco.
Okay, let me.
Boomco.
I better put that
Put
down
down
before
your-
I get into more trouble. Management's probably going, stop shooting the cameras.
Don't
All right,
shoot
what do
the
you
phone.
want? What do you want to? What
I want to
catches
know
your
what
eye?
you do. So you actually test all the toys? Like who does?
I
the
don't.
testing?
Kids do. We
The
have about
actual-
75 to 150 families, mostly in Ottawa, some in Toronto, so between
Okay.
the two cities.
Okay.
And we get the toys from the manufacturer, so we sort of act as a go-between and send it out to them, and they keep it for 2 months, and they post directly on the website. So
Yeah,
they're
it's a great website. I was checking it out.
Thank
So you
you.
can sort of highlight over a toy, and then a parent. I don't have any children that I
Yeah.
know of, and you can highlight over the toy and see what the actual rating is, and you break it down really nicely so that.
Well, you
know,
can also go to the
see.
toy profile, and then you can
Right.
see all of the comments that the
Right.
testing
Yeah.
families have made, and you can see the ratings. And we rate them on several measures, so you can tell whether or not about the toy, whether the play values may be high, and maybe people think the cost is a little high, so they rate it that low. Or
Oh, okay.
you can get a feel for the areas where the toy has strength.
Right, which
and
is great
potential
because
weaknesses.
a child could just say, I really, really want that, but the parent doesn't know if it's actually a safe toy or if it's a good toy for them. It's pretty cool.
All right,
I
let's
wanna
look at
play
some
with
other stuff
everything.
here. Yeah, what else? What do you got here? This is another.
These are the
Why do you keep pulling out the
Nerf
great
Super
big
Soaker
guns?
offerings this year, and there's 3 of them.
Okay.
That one again has a button that
Yeah,
right there.
it's got-
Okay,
oh, there
so
you
you
go.
can shoot from 3 different spots, or you can put one of the wings down and you shoot from 2,
Oh,
or you
I
can just
see.
shoot it straight out the front.
Gotcha.
So lots of flexibility, lots of finesse with it. The other one that
I had a garden hose
This
growing
Nerf
up.
one
this
here?
barrage one right
Oh,
here.
barrage.
That one is for people who just want. I'm sorry, I'm covering.
okay.
That's
That's
just
all
that's
right.
for people who just want the sheer soak power.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it just
All right.
drenches people.
Something for everybody.
And then the Nerf Rebel have branched out into water. They've had the dart gun
Oh, yeah,
guns
that's
before,
right.
but this is their water segment one, and it doesn't shoot as far or as powerful as the original Nerfs, but the girls like the styling and they like the size of it,
Well, I
and
was
they say
gonna
that's
ask
more
that.
important.
Like, is this like something
That's
you're not
heavy.
marketing just for boys and girls specifically? These are bought by both boys.
Oh
boys
yeah,
and girls,
absolutely,
right?
absolutely.
Yeah.
And a lot of brothers have been using the Rebel, although it has been targeted to girls. So
Yeah.
Okay.
that's the intent of
Excellent.
it.
All right, what else have you got? Oh, look at it. This is old school.
Now that, normally we
these?
bring
Awesome.
fairly recent, like newish samples on, but to see all the tape on that, I'm going
Yeah.
to show that after 2 months of fairly good play, that's the worst sample we
Really?
got back.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Well,
it's
that's
relatively-
pretty good.
It's quite durable, surprisingly durable. You need a big open field. Actually, that could be the theme of some of the majority, a lot of these toys, you need a lot of room.
Okay.
And that one, of
Which needs
course,
to be
because
outside.
these are all
Get
pretty
these
well
kids
outdoor. Yeah,
outside,
these are
right?
pretty well
Right.
outdoor
Yeah.
toys.
Awesome.
But
I'm
in
gonna
order
put
to
this back.
glide it, now the trick is you have to sort of glide it up. But
He's going to
you're
glide
going to
it.
get it caught. See, that's
Good
what happens
job.
unless
Yeah,
you do it up.
you got to do
And
that.
it's a glider, so
right?
it's supposed to catch the
I don't want to
wind,
touch
that
the
kind of-
lights. Boy,
Yeah,
oh boy,
yeah.
I'll be in
Now,
trouble then.
Do you see that fishing reel looking
This
type
here?
of thing?
Yeah.
That's called Cast-A-Kite. Now it's tied into that
Cast-A-Kite.
other toy
I
there.
got something. Never mind.
That's all
But
right.
Okay.
basically, the
All right.
casting
that's so
mechanism
cool.
replaces the traditional kite spool.
Oh,
and
I
we're,
see.
We're told, by the testing families that it makes it quite a bit easier to get the kite up. I mean, it's a knack to fly a kite at
Yeah,
the best of
absolutely.
times. I thought it was interesting that we had a split between Ottawa and Toronto families, and the Ottawa families were crazy about it. The Toronto families said they didn't get as much of an opportunity to get out and fly the kite.
Well, that's interesting. You
Yeah.
think the smog kept it down?
I have no idea. But you
lack
do
of
need
green
open
spaces
spaces.
out there.
And you need
Okay,
weather. And
all
it just
right.
could have been the weather conditions
That's
on that
pretty
time.
interesting.
Um,
And I see you have some Barbie dolls, traditional stuff.
Yeah, well,
mermaids.
this is the water Barbie this year, and the thing that's interesting about her is that so far this is the favorite Barbie of all Barbies this year.
Really?
Yeah, and
Does
so
it, does it go in the water?
It does. Well, yes, and it has a little mechanism, one-touch transformation into a princess mermaid.
Oh, well, look at
But
that.
the favorite feature of it was this comb at the bottom that stores right in the tail. because usually the combs get lost right away. So in terms
Very
of
nice.
grooming,
It would
and of
get
course she's
lost in
got
my
pink
hair.
hair, so she's sort of
She's
a kindred
very nice.
spirit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Take your comb back,
You're a
Barbie.
kindred spirit, you mean?
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
she's a
I love
kindred
your
spirit
hair.
for me.
You're
Thank
the
you.
coolest lady I know. All right, oh, look at this stuff. What do we got here? What are
Okay,
these?
this Aero Zip is another. Okay, I should say that the Aero Zip and the Boomco are both just arrived in the last week, so they've
Okay.
just gone into testing families. That one flies like sort of a catapult type of thing, and I thought I had one out of the package, but I don't. Sorry, I could take
That's okay.
a while to
Okay.
get it out, but you sort of fling it like this, almost like those dog catcher toys, but this
Oh,
one has a
okay.
lot more power behind it, and when it says that it goes over 200 feet, you need a lot of space, because the first thing that happened is pretty well every testing family lost several of the balls because they tried it in their yard.
See,
Right.
kids,
You
this
wanna
is how
take
you
it
get
to
your
the
parents to take you to the park.
That's
Mom,
true.
I
Lots
can't
of
use
these
this in
toys.
the backyard. We have to go to the park.
It'll end up in 3 or 4 neighbors over. And the Xano bow is that the bow? Yeah.
This one here?
There was a little one that I think it fell off the table that
Yes,
was out
it
of the
did.
packaging. That's been a favorite this year. You just basically put the end little hooks that are in the arrow part into the elastics and you fly. And it's miniature
just
and it
sticks
goes
to it?
really far. Yeah.
Anything?
Very
Great
nice.
for offices too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Stress
Extend
relief.
his
I
Hey,
bag.
do you
think.
hear
Dads
that,
have really
Lynn? That's
enjoyed
my
it. Cool.
boss, if you're watching.
Yeah.
I had to come back with one of those.
Yeah.
Bows for everyone.
We've got a couple of water toys there that are
Yeah,
actually
I'll
too
put it
big
here.
for the tub, so they're much better in a wading pool. They're good for
Oh,
that.
yeah, of course.
Or in
And
a
the
swimming pool,
fairy.
wading pool.
There's the Splash It game, which is it's a spot it game, and that's been a very popular game overall. And this is their Splash Edition, so it's
Okay.
plasticized cards. I think there may be a couple right there.
Oh, yeah, here
And
we
the
go.
thing about the spotted game is each card will match exactly one object on every other card in the deck. So there's a matching game. Sometimes they're different sizes and so on.
I was really
Okay.
good at those as a
Yeah.
child, matching
So you can
games.
play these poolside, lakeside,
Yes,
doesn't
beachside,
matter.
and it comes in a mesh bag so that it's easy when you're at the beach to get rid of the sand before you make it up to the
Right,
car.
because
and
it's kind of plastic.
really good toy.
Very
Very
cool.
nice.
All right.
nice.
This was a
Yeah, what is
very.
that?
is called a view scope, and that's what it looks like in the packaging. But it's got a 20 times magnification, so it's more than a magnifying glass. The other thing is that it actually the lens mechanism works like an actual microscope because it inverts it,
Oh, really?
but it's at a much it's not the 50 times plus magnification, so it makes it easier to get familiar with it. It also detaches, and that was very popular to take it around and.
Like a monocle.
got-
Oh, yeah. It would be if you,
So
you know,
it's
you
very
want to check out an ant, crawling
Yeah,
along.
and it's got a little thing that you can put your specimens in to keep them contained and put them underneath there. So
Be
it is very
nice to
popular.
nature, though, kids.
Absolutely.
Those
Don't
bugs,
keep them
put
in there.
them-
'cause
yeah,
This
exactly.
is not meant as a home. It doesn't have air holes.
What have you got on the far left over here?
This is a pop-up tent. It's the beach cabana, and so it's popular. This one is popular indoors or out as a nice little
Okay.
sort of play space. But it does have UV protection. I couldn't say
Excellent.
that
Wow,
properly.
that's amazing.
So it's a one extra level of sunscreen.
And does it fold up really small?
See that
Compact?
blue packaging?
Oh,
there?
wow,
one-
it
this
is.
is
like
it
a
here,
chair.
this is
Yeah.
That's it folded up.
Wow.
So it
That's
folds right down.
amazing.
It also sets up very easily. When you take it out of the box, you just hold it like this, and the whole thing goes down
Pops
and sets
open.
up.
Oh,
so
nice.
Very
one touch setup.
Oh, that's fabulous.
So you can have like a little camping thing inside the house if you
Yeah,
want to read.
and you
Yeah.
can take it when you're camping as a little play space that's sort of maybe not right in the
Oh,
dirt.
I'm
Very
gonna,
nice.
Sean, I'm sneaking up here. Sorry.
Oh, the
go-
Kinder Feet bike.
Yeah, I want to show this off. Look at this.
Now this is one of the pedalless
This is
balance
for your
bikes.
son, Sean, our director.
Ah, there you go.
Nice.
Cohen would love this. So
And
this
it's
is
been
just an
very,
introduction
very
to
popular, yes.
biking, right?
It's so that there's no pedals to deal, and it's just
Right.
basically getting the balance. It basically replaces training wheels.
very
And a lot of
Okay.
the parents find it sort of a lot easier for the kids to learn. That one has footrest, which makes it kind of unique amongst the various models
yeah.
of balance bikes. And the testing parents really like that because it helps you glide better, but it also gives you that feel to get the confidence of taking your feet sort of higher off
Right.
the ground and start gliding like you would on a real bike.
What age would use
Great
that?
idea.
They've got it aged at 2+, but we would change that to 3+ easily. There were
Okay.
very few 2-year-olds that were ready for that,
right.
so it was mostly for the preschool crowd.
Have we gone through everything? I
We
think
might
have. This
have.
might be a first.
I think so.
Oh my goodness,
Oh my
Marcia.
goodness, did we get through?
I think we did.
Does that mean we get to play with the toys
I think we
now?
get to, yeah.
That's the Xenobo.
So
You
there's-
should try
there's-
that one because that's a
so
lot of fun.
I don't know how to use this.
I'll show you.
So yeah, you show me.
You do the shot, but I'll show you. Hold
Okay.
it like that.
Okay.
And see these little hooks on the side?
Oh,
They
okay.
They hook into the elastics.
Yeah.
I'll shoot one, and then you can shoot the other one. Whoops, I missed it.
Well, see, this is hand-eye coordination. You know, it's
I
funny
know,
because
but it's-
6-year-olds can do this,
Absolutely.
but
Much
40-year-olds
easier,
we
okay?
can't.
So you
Nice
try.
shot.
Oh, that was well done.
And if you have there's a on the back of it, there's a little target, so you can
Okay.
set that up and try and hit the target. No, to the side.
Oh, I
That
got to do
was-
it this
yeah,
way.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, gotcha.
That was
Okay.
a mistake I made.
All right, as we go to break here, I'll try not to
I'm going to back up.
break any. Yes.
Everyone's
I'm not
backing
sure
up.
this is
We
dangerous,
trust you,
ladies.
Derek.
Okay, you ready? Here we go. I could have done a little bit
Not
better.
bad, not bad.
That chalk there, that's for the Kinder bikes. It's
Oh,
got
you
a
get to
chalk-
draw on the
it's a
Kinder-
chalkboard surface, so you can make your own pattern
it
and
looks
decorate
like
the only
wood.
way you
That's
want
so
to. Yeah.
neat.
Oh, you can switch it up.
You can put
Now
your
it's
name.
best in the summertime when you're in shorts, because when it was tested in the spring, if you've got long pants on, the chalk does
Chalk
come
comes
off.
Aha.
But you can
Excellent tip.
personalize it. That's neat.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Marcia, always a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Enjoy
much.
your summer. Great summer
Nice to
toy
meet you.
ideas. You can visit the Noise on Toys website
Great
to find
website.
out more information. It's a fantastic website. Don't
very
go away.
friendly.
More daytime coming up right after the break.